Well, liturgically, you don't do Christmas music till Christmas.
Right. Well, I mean, I'm sorry, Advent music.
Yeah. We're starting our Advent music on Sunday. I mean, our Christmas music on Sunday, the first Sunday of Advent.
Mm-hmm.
So there'll be some Christmas music playing on the station. And then there are times, I think I haven't posted it yet because it's been such a busy day, but I have the schedule, and I'll post it on the website for next week's Advent schedule because there are a few changes. I think we're doing Father Pablo's retreat.
Series again?
His retreat, his Advent retreat.
Oh, okay. Instead of Mother Angelica?
Yeah, well, she's preempted, so I didn't have another
I
program.
wish she had an Advent retreat.
They don't. If she did, they don't post it. They don't air it. But more music than anything, I think. I think on Sunday there are some special, like Cardinal Dolan does a couple of reflections on the Advent,
and Jim came up with a couple new music sets too. So thanks for that, Jim.
there'll be some new Christmas. No, not
like contemporary.
No. I mean traditional, but done new recordings of it.
Right.
That we're kind of adding to what we already have. So
We have a pretty big variety of Christmas music, though.
Yeah, there's a nice variety there. Also, our listeners should be receiving, if not already, our latest edition of our little Grazia, which is not in the little magazine format. It's in a different format, but it has a lot of good information. We wanted to highlight the past year with a few things that God has done through the apostolate to show the good work that's being done because of you, our listeners, and our viewers and our supporters. We can't do it without you. So when you get that, and you should be receiving it either today or within the next few days, there is we ask you to read it and enjoy it, but there is also an envelope, and we count on this December fundraising drive in a big way because it does kind of help us end the year on a good note and enter into the new year on a healthy financial note because November always kind of bottoms out, and then January and February kind of bottom out. So December is the good month, and we just hope that people will be generous and respond to that and help us to get the work done.
And then the only other time we usually ask for money is Radiothon.
Radiothon, right. So, and we don't, a lot of people don't, we had a board of directors meeting here today, and the question came up, people don't really, they hear, how much it costs to operate, but we do have 4 stations. And we do have, just like any other operation, you have electric bills, you have phone bills, you have all these other, bills that have to be paid just to keep the building warm and keep the equipment running. And that adds up, especially when you're out doing 4 operations. So it's just a lot that, has to be accounted for. And but we can't do, we don't, I like to point out, because a lot of people, we have a very good relationship with all 4 of the dioceses that we serve, but we don't receive any financial assistance from them. We get no money from any of the dioceses that we serve, nor do we get any money from EWTN.
Right.
We're an affiliate. That means they give us the programming for free, but they don't give us any money. We have to, everything we spend comes from our listeners. We can't sell radio time. We can't sell ads the way commercial stations do. So everything we have comes from you, our listeners and viewers. So when you get your mailing from us this month, please be generous. It's been a good year economically for most people, I think. And with the prospect of maybe even a little more money next year with tax cuts and things. I don't do the stock market, but that if people are doing stocks, that seems to be doing very well.
It was up, yeah.
So help us out. We do need you. And
yeah, don't bury your talent.
What
was it, 2 weeks ago? The gospel was? Yeah. Invested in something that will bear fruit.
Right.
So.
And that's it. This is a return. If you benefit from what you hear on these radio broadcasts, whether it's these programs that we produce locally or the programs that come from EWTN, and you're benefiting. Bishop was talking about it earlier on his program. How he said we don't really realize how important it is to have these types of media opportunities because the media is so tainted, the secular media. You never know what's true, what's not, what's real. But here, we always strive to bring you the truth that matters, the truth with a capital T. And his name is Jesus, and that's all you need, That's what you need to get home to the Father's house. So just, think about that, pray about it, and be generous. And if you can't afford, a nice substantial gift, don't be afraid. We'll gladly accept it. We won't turn anything down.
And we're still growing, and we have plans to continue growing.
That's
too,
right.
So that's the thing.
So when you get your mailing, pray about it, but do be generous this Christmas season to Domestic Church Media, because we've worked hard, and God still is asking us to do a lot more work, and we can't do it without you. We partner with you, our family of listeners and viewers. So. I guess we can do a song and then come back with Father Joe. Is that possible?
Sounds good.
All right. You stay where you are, friends. We'll be right back.